Hi there, how are you guys? Thanks so much for tuning in and subscribing to this channel. It is currently May 3rd, 2018. Wait, just double checking that. It is May 3rd. Woo! Okay. Um, yeah, energy's not too bad today. We're working on passive aggressive energy, meaning we don't want to be too direct and too forward at this moment, but we also want to be able to move forward. So it's learning how to I'm hearing to work with your chi. So sometimes that's like our breathing and our energy and our movements and how to find peace. So I've been talking with a girl recently where it's like she needs still movement. And what that means is it's like she needs to find peace in her life, let go of the stress, but yet still be moving her body. And so that could be like Tai Chi, that could be like a form of yoga, but not really like intense yoga, maybe that you want to just lay in child's pose. And so we're still stretching, but we're finding peace, okay? If you've been connecting to spirit at all, like you see spirit or you talk to spirit, take a deep breath and make a decision. Decide if that's something that you want in your life, or is that something that you feel like can you have an ability with that, or maybe it's just like you feel like you're supposed to. So just question yourself on that a little bit. It's about going within, all right? So I had a weird experience last night actually because I'm kind of like weird when it comes to spirit and that sort of thing, and I had I kind of heard someone's in the room, and I knew who it was, and I knew I was safe, but the door in the bedroom just went and didn't crack, but it went like it was moving, and I got so hot, like I was like on fire hot, and it scared me. So, and there were lots of noises in the hallway. I've been hearing that for a couple nights. So, what I decided was that I was going to kind of shift that energy, and I called in some angels. And I liked doing that. So, I'm learning to work more with specific angels, asking who they are, feeling their energy around, and you're going to find that that probably brings you more peace. Now, again, I said I'm going to allow you to decide what you need, but I found a new method, and then I'm not going to get into what happened after that and that sort of thing, my experience, but I wanted to kind of like share that with you because I'm hearing a lot of within energy, and that's part of finding our chi as well. So sometimes people have very spiritual experiences when they do yoga or when they do meditation, and also when you learn Reiki, because it's really opening you up to a very spiritual side, but you can't be afraid of that. But it's okay if you're not really open to certain things, etc. So calming energy, it's better. The Emperor, number 4, organization and logic, structure, and discipline leadership. So working with the community, doing more community work is very positive at this time. Begonias are coming up, so working with flower energy, whether it's like natural medicine, herbs, essential oils, just herbal remedies, even if it's oil of oregano, being more in the present with these herbs will be helpful. Chinese medicine's also coming up. So it's learning to let go of fear and really working and delving into like new realms, new avenues. So if it's working with dimensions and learning how dimensions work, or if it's just working with new people in your life, there's a lot of new energy happening. And as you guys know, we're shifting into our new moon, so on the 15th. So we're just kind of clearing out that stuff, and maybe we're finding new tools for our toolbox. Your physical body may also be a little bit, I'm almost going for soft. So since January, like I've been saying, is we've been clearing energy. So when it comes to finance, you may find it's difficult for you to wrap your head around money at this time. But there are brilliant new ideas coming through for you, so don't neglect your truth on that, because this is a general reading. That's why I'm trying to direct everybody to go back into their energy, find peace and calm. Even myself, I'm feeling like so many weird things around this area for me. So if you have religion at all, I think it's a great time to focus on your religion and your belief system as well. A successful time, King of Earth. So that last one was the Emperor. They're very much like the father figure in people's lives. That's the energy that we're working with right now. So that's why I was saying the passive aggressive, like moving forward energy. We want to be kind, but we also want to be productive in how we're moving forward. So we have to, let go of the anxiousness and really generate more even revenue. That's probably why the new ideas are coming up, because it's like, okay, I actually want to make money. And you deserve to, because money is important to, money makes the world go round. So it could be learning more about your talents, what is my purpose, those new avenues, that sort of thing. Even if you want to start going to the gym, that's coming up. And just like try to let go of any fears, like I said, that come up of like people taking your money or not having enough. All right. King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical, a successful time, comfortably accept opportunities. You're offered the Midas touch. So again, maybe something positive happened to you in January as well. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, but the main thing would be that it's not in this moment anymore. And I think it's about even like mentorships and things like that. It may be that even like it could be Coast to Coast is coming up. So it could be that you are considering like moving or going somewhere else for work, or like going somewhere else to learn, and that would be a positive thing. For instance, I'm starting to work back in Halifax as well, so I can still open up my services to other people. But for you in particular, it could be like if you live in the East Coast, going to the West Coast type of thing. It would definitely be positive to get out there and see some things and learn some things, because we can always learn from people not just in our neighborhood. Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance. See? A promising business venture. There you go. Important documents or contracts, right? And looking into the card just to see if you see what that could potentially mean. It may be a little bit hard for you to see. I don't even have my lights on today. So I'm seeing like almost like a fairy godmother there for some reason, like making a wish. So it could be actually doing more charity work for people. But I guess it's just, it could be like creative writing, so writing more. It could be like even just like writing a book or being a freelance writer, journalist, that sort of thing. All right. So I like that idea, because it's like a brand new thing that could bring you money that's like new and exciting. Child, music's really coming through with this card. And celebration energy. I feel like lately we're not getting enough celebration, but we really need to, because there are things that are worth getting excited about. So children, again, looking at the card, do you see anything there? Right away, I see, for me, things that I'm letting go of. So even the steps can symbolize something, or the color of the sky. But I think it's about learning that maybe if you want to be famous or anything like that, that we have to not worry about our fame and fortune as much as we do. Acknowledging that it's important that we like what we do, that sort of thing. I've been talking a lot about that, so it's important now. This is kind of like aside from all of that stuff now. Notice the signs. The signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. So you're also like clearing just of the old. That's what I'm hearing. So sometimes there are things in our life that we can't change, so we just have to let it go. And I think that these new ideas that are coming up in our life are just so important. So if we don't shift that energy and walk into the new, we'll be stuck in those old energies. So really shifting the energy. Focus on service. Very important card. Again, anything that's coming up there. I don't know, it's weird, but I lost my old dog a little while ago. Her name was Zoe, and I could almost see like Zoe in this picture, which is funny. So I think the main thing for a lot of people is a message that came through with me last night was, is it worth the stress? And I thought to myself, no, I know that. So why am I getting caught up in stuff that I know is not worth the stress? Health is most important, guys, all right? So just understanding that we matter and we're important, so we have to do the things that we want to do as well, even if it doesn't always make sense, all right? It could be as simple as getting a past life regression, as it doesn't really make sense to anyone until they do it, and then they realize that there was just junk in their trunk that they needed to let go of, and ultimately that's what they needed to do. And when we let go of the expectations around everything and just allow ourselves to just trust and find balance in our bodies, things will start to flow, right? If it's music today you need to put on for therapy, working with those herbs or flowers or essences, if it's contacting like a loved one that you haven't talked to in a long time, or maybe it's feeling your ancestors around. But regardless, there's strong productivity coming in today, and I think that if you do get a mentorship or you do get people to help you with the things that you need help with, you're going to find it's a lot easier and that we don't have to do it on our own. So just bring in that new energy, all right, guys? So I enjoyed doing this reading so much, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Take care. Bye.